continuous focus on the latest developments from the national capital, where the Chief Minister of Delhi was attacked this morning during a public grievance hearing. So, Delhi Chief Minister Rekha Gupta was attacked during this hearing at her residence in a civil line. Sources say that the attack took place during the weekly Jan Sunwai program, when a man who's believed to be in his mid-30s entered the venue and handed over a paper before he launched the assault. The Chief Minister is currently undergoing treatment, and authorities have confirmed that the suspect in the case has been detained by the police. Security has been heightened around the Chief Minister's residence in the wake of this shocking incident. There are more details that are emerging. A probe is underway as the Delhi police is on the job. They are ensuring that law and order in and around the Chief Minister's house is maintained. So the latest update that we're tracking for our viewers is that the suspect currently is in custody. He was detained. The Chief Minister is undergoing treatment and there was a medical checkup that took place. Top Delhi police officials are at the Chief Minister's residence. Security has been heightened outside. We are tracking some reactions. Let's play them out.
वे जन सुनवाई के दौरान मुख्यमंत्री जिस तरह से जनता के बीच में रह के लगातार बात करती हैं, वो बात कर रही थी। ऐसे में एक शख्स उनके पास आता है, कुछ कागज आगे रखता है और अचानक उनका हाथ पकड़कर उनको खींचने की कोशिश करता है। और उस दौरान थोड़ी सी धक्का मुक्की जो होती है, तो कुछ सर उनका शायद हल्का सा लगा है किसी कोने पे, और उसके बाद तत्काल लोगों ने उसको पकड़ लिया। कौन है वो आदमी, क्या उसकी जानकारी है, पुलिस जांच पड़ताल कर रही है। तो मुझे लगता है कि आपको तब तक रुकना चाहिए जब तक पुलिस जांच पड़ताल ना कर ले, उसके बारे में जानकारी ना मिल जाए, क्योंकि लगातार उसकी एक बार जांच पड़ताल हो जाए। मुख्यमंत्री की हालत अभी स्थिर है, डॉक्टर्स उनको देख चुके हैं। जन सुनवाई चलती रहेगी और बहन हमारी मुख्यमंत्री अभी आराम कर रही है, लेकिन उन्होंने ये कहा है कि मैं अपने कार्यक्रम रद्द नहीं करूंगी।
माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी के ऊपर जन सुनवाई के दौरान जो हमला किया गया, मैं इसकी कड़े शब्दों में निंदा करता हूं। माननीय मुख्यमंत्री जी दिल्ली की रात दिन चिंता करती हैं और यही विरोधियों की साजिशें हैं। उनसे ये बर्दाश्त नहीं होता कि एक मुख्यमंत्री कितने घंटे पब्लिक के बीच में रहता है, जनता को आमतौर पर मिलते हैं, अपने निवास स्थान पर जिसका दिल करता हो आके मिल सकता है। यही कारण है कि इसके पीछे कोई राजनीतिक साजिश की बू आ रही है। जल्द ही दिल्ली पुलिस इसकी इन्वेस्टिगेशन कर रही है, सारे तथ्य सामने आएंगे।
तो यहाँ गेट पर आया तो भगदड़ मच गया कि लेडीज को मुख्यमंत्री जी के थप्पड़ मार दिए। ये तो गलत हुआ ना। वो जनता दरबार में गई थी, जनता दरबार में सुनवाई के लिए गई थी अंदर, उसी में थप्पड़ मार दिया। कोई जनता दरबार में जाएगा उसको थप्पड़ मार दिया, गलत चीज है ना मुख्यमंत्री को।
ये बहुत गलत हुआ है। जनता सुनवाई पे सबका का हक है, इसमें कोई बहरूपिया अगर आज उनको थप्पड़ मार सकता है तो ये बहुत बड़ी बात है। वो अपनी कोई बात बता रहे थे, एकदम बात बताते वक्त वो अभी बात ही हो रही थी, उन्होंने एकदम थप्पड़ मार दिया।
जो भी घटना हुई है, ये सिर्फ मुख्यमंत्री पे हमला नहीं हुआ, ये दिल्ली के लोकतंत्र पे हमला है। बहुत गलत है, हम इसका विरोध करते हैं, लेकिन जिस तरह से ये घटना हुई है वो ये नहीं होनी चाहिए थी।
बहुत ही माननीय घटना, दुखद घटना है। ये बहुत ही हमारे सामने बात है, अंदर से उनको निकाल कर फिर थाने ले जाया गया। ये बहुत ही बेहद दुखदायी घटना है कि इतने प्रशासन होने के बावजूद आखिर अंदर कैसे गए। बताया जा रहा है कि ये तो उन्हें कागज डॉक्यूमेंट लेकर वो गए थे मुख्यमंत्री के पास। ये बहुत बड़ी बात है।
ये तो खैर देखो गलत है। अब ये कैसे गए अंदर, कैसे नहीं गए, इसमें प्रशासन की क्या चूक है क्या नहीं है, क्योंकि हम जब एक चाबी का छल्ला भी ले जाते हैं तो उसकी भी छानबीन करी जाती है। तो वो व्यक्ति कैसे गया, किसने भेजा, कुछ नहीं पता।
बस ये कहा जा सकता है। वो वेट किया अपनी टर्न के लिए, आगे तो जब इन्वेस्टिगेशन होगी तो ही पता चलेगा। कि मैं कह रही हूँ किसी का काम होना ना होना इतना इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है, लेकिन हर एक को अपनी गरिमा जरूर नहीं भूलनी चाहिए। देखिए ये इतना इंस्टेंट था कि सिक्योरिटी ने उसको उठाया और वो ले गई, क्योंकि इंडिविजुअली मिलती हैं। तो ये जो आप कह रहे हैं ये मैंने नहीं देखा।
और क्या वो पेपर्स हैंड ओवर कर रहा था?
नहीं, वो उसने एक थैले में से ग्लव्स था उसके पास और मैंने इसको कुछ नहीं देखा।
अच्छा
जी, हम जब तक देखते
पुलिस वाले ले गए।
हाँ, बहुत पिटाई करी। और ये तो हमारी सीएम जी की सिक्योरिटी थोड़ी अच्छी थी, तो मिस हैपन कुछ नहीं हुआ।
So we've been speaking to eyewitnesses to get you a detailed account of what exactly happened. As per the details that we've accessed so far, the Jan Sunwai that happens at the Chief Minister's residence starts at around 7 in the morning. The Chief Minister comes to listen to the grievances of the Janta at around 7:30. That is when a person who is believed to be in his mid-30s and is part of the Janta Darbar or the Jan Sunwai Darbar at around, he gets up and during his turn, as per sources, approaches the Chief Minister. Some reports are suggesting that he was having some papers in his hand. The person is, then he goes ahead and in a spur of a moment, he launches an assault on the Chief Minister, after which he's overpowered by the Chief Minister's security. My colleague Priyank is with us. Priyank, first of all, take us through the entire sequence of events as it unfolded. You've been talking to your sources in the police. You've been talking to eyewitnesses. What have you gathered so far? Tell us everything. Give us a blow-by-blow account of what exactly happened today.
Yes, Sagarika, this incident happened early in the morning when the Delhi Chief Minister was holding a Jan Sunwai. This is a her weekly thing where twice a week she meets those individuals at this CM's camp office here in the national capital. Around 8:30, 8 o'clock, the suspect, who was now has been identified as someone from Rajesh from Gujarat, had been waiting for her to come close to her because he in the garb of handing over the document to the Delhi Chief Minister. This is a visual which my video journalist would be able to show. So at this location, she was holding a Jan Sunwai, and the moment the suspect came close to the Delhi Chief Minister, he took out a paper from his hand and then suddenly he jumped towards the Delhi Chief Minister. What is very alarming in this particular case, that the Chief Minister was there, she was talking to various individual, but suddenly this attacker jumped towards her, and later to that he attempted to slap her. But Delhi police personnel, according to the key eyewitnesses, have been saying that soon after the suspect jumped towards the Delhi Chief Minister, he was apprehended by the security wing of the Delhi police. But it is itself a major lapse in the security which can be said, and why this attacker had on this particular attack on the Delhi Chief Minister, breaching all the security protocol, is certainly a major thing for the Delhi police. That's why the senior officials have also reached to the location. What we have got to know that this suspect is said to be Rajesh. He is from Gujarat. Why he came here? What was the purpose of a person from Gujarat to come to the national capital and attempt an attack on the Delhi Chief Minister? That too being a Jan Sunwai, which is only specific for people from the national capital, is a very important thing for which he has been detained. Later to that, when he was overpowered by the supporters and the Delhi police team, he was also beaten up, and now he has been shifted to the civil lines police station where the senior officials are interrogating him.
You are getting us very important information, and this is also breaking news development. Priyank is telling us he's been speaking to his sources that the suspect in this case has been identified as a person known as Rajesh, and sources are also saying that the person came in from Gujarat. This becomes very important. Priyank, if you could also elaborate on more on the identity of the person, the age, what he was wearing, the fact that you're telling us that he possibly could be from the state of Gujarat becomes extremely important in the probe in the case, and also show us what you're seeing around you.
Yes, Sagarika, this is the information which I have got from my sources and the Delhi police senior officials. As we have just seen, the DCP was totally tight-lipped about it. On camera, he refused, and off camera, he came and said that senior official will be taking a call regarding providing detail about this particular suspect. But at this location where we are standing, our video journalist would be showing you that more deployment is being called. The facial recognition system, machines have also been, called here. Probably that could be installed here so that more and more identity of other individuals who could have been along with the suspect can be identified. But because soon after this incident happened, there was a total ruckus which happened here at the CM's camp office, Sagarika, and which led to detention of the suspect. The suspect was overpowered by the Delhi police team, and later on he was taken to the police station. But what Delhi police is also suspecting, that there could be one or more individual who could have been there, because in these kind of incidences, the attackers come along with someone who can film it on their mobile handset. Some movement here. What we can see that a few of the ministers are leaving from here. Okay, Viren Sachdeva, the state chief of the Delhi BJP, is moving out from this particular location. He was also here to get a sense of what has happened. Viren Sachdeva was here, and what he has said that the Delhi chief minister is okay. Let me attempt, because he has already spoken, whether he has some more detail regarding this or not. Virenji, because he has just come back, so let's see whether he will. Okay. Viren Sachdeva is not willing to give further detail, but what we can tell you to our viewers that this is the particular gate. Harish, can you show? So this is a gate which is being given for those individuals who want to go, and right behind this, you can see that metal detector, Sagarika. This is a metal detector from where the frisking happened, and the regular team of the officials from the Delhi Police security wing is there. The district officials are also here. But what is very alarming that without any arms, obviously those people who are saying that we want to give a complaint to the Delhi Chief Minister, they will be allowed. But the intention of this particular individuals is very important. What we know that the CM is not previously heard. There was an attempt of attack on her. More the
Yes.
people.
A lot of activity around the Chief Minister's residence currently, heightened security, but the information that Priyank has access becomes extremely important. Okay, let's also cut across live.
प्रवीण जी एक सेकंड। प्रवीण जी, क्या हालत है सीएम साहब?
सीएम बहुत बढ़िया है, स्थिर है, रोजमर्रा की तरीके से काम करेंगी, कहीं कोई चिंता का विषय नहीं है। पुलिस मामले की जांच कर रही है।
और कोई राजेश करके बंदा बताया जा रहा है, गुजरात का रहने वाला है, क्या है?
देखिए पुलिस अभी मामले की जांच कर रही है। जांच के बाद ही समझ में आएगा कि कौन था और क्या था।
कोई राजनीतिक मंशा लग रही है आपको अभी फिलहाल जो आपने बात किया?
अभी कुछ भी कहना मुश्किल है, क्योंकि एक बार पुलिस की जांच में सारी चीजें सामने आ जाए।
I'll just take 2 seconds, Sagarika, because I think someone's boom my mic.
Right, we'll just come back to you as you report live on what's happening around the Chief Minister's residence. Like you just saw, Priyank has been getting us latest details. There is heightened security outside the Chief Minister's residence in the national capital. Leaders of the Bharatiya Janata Party and ministers of the Delhi cabinet have been visiting her. Praveen Khandewa just spoke to my colleague Priyank and informed that the Chief Minister is fine. But what becomes extremely important in the latest information that's coming in from the probe is the fact that, as per initial reports, the accused in this case who's been detained has informed the cops that his name is Rajesh Bhai Kimji Bhai Sakaria. The accused claims that he is a resident of Rajkot in the state of Gujarat. He is believed to be 41 years old, but the police, as per sources, is doubting every statement that the accused in this case is making. He is in custody. A detailed interrogation will take place. But as per the initial reports, let's go across to Priyank. Priyank, what more is happening around you? Yes, over to you, Priyank.
The CP of Delhi is going out. Okay, his vehicle was here. The Delhi Police Commissioner's vehicle is moving out from the CM's residence, but the CP is not there. What we can think that there is a common entry gate towards the LG's house. So probably he would have gone to the LG's house. So the senior officials were here. This is very important, and very soon we are expecting that the Delhi Police Commissioner will also be briefing the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi. But this is the location. This is what we were talking about, Sagarika. While video journalist Harish will be able to give the exact visual of the sequence. Harish, if you can come towards this side, this is the gate from where these the attacker could have entered, because this is a gate which has been deployed for all those people who want to attend the Jan Sunwai. It's a Jan Sunwai which has been there for the various other people from the national capital. But the suspect being from not from Delhi is also important.
Yes.
Through this route, the frisking happened and the people are allowed to move inside. And you can see that many of the BJP workers who had gone inside and show their solidarity for the Delhi Chief Minister are also coming out from this particular location.
Priyank, can you also show us the kind of security that usually, is present on days of the Jan Sunwai? What kind of security checks should a common man have to go through when he enters the, the civil lines office and when he has to speak to the Chief Minister? Can you just give us an overview of what you're seeing there?
Yes, Sati. I'll tell you. Harish, can you please come this side? So this is the entrance, and at max, early in the morning, there are 3 to 4 Delhi police, district police personnel who are deployed on duty to have a keep or close vigil on anyone suspected person who can enter for the Jan Sunwai. Then there's a particular gate opens. This particular gate opens, and after this there are metal detectors which have been placed and the x-ray machines are also there, for which the Delhi Police Security Wing is responsible to keep a close watch on any person who is suspected a person and who can harm or can create some sort of ruckus inside this particular gathering. That is a normal protocol, and then followed by which behind these white shed, there's an area where the CM sits along with his team members, those PS and other individual, where she is also surrounded by the security wing of the Delhi Police. She's a Z plus security protectee, which means that round the clock she is being provided security.
So there are
by
many
the Delhi
voices,
Police
Priyank, in the BJP who are suspecting a conspiracy behind this attack on the Chief Minister, but the politics has also started. As you get us probe updates, let's shift our focus to the political reactions coming in. It is the Congress party that is using this incident to take aim at the Bharatiya Janata Party and the government, saying that some leaders are saying that the BJP is the mother of violence. This is the latest charge coming in from the Congress party. The Congress is also citing a previous attack on the former Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal to target the BJP. Then you also have other leaders in the Congress who are saying that even the Chief Minister is not safe in the national capital. Let's play out those reactions back to back.
मंत्री विधायक या किसी, लेकिन भारतीय जनता पार्टी तो हिंसा की अम्मा है, जननी है। देखना पड़ेगा जब लोग पानी में डूब के आएंगे, जो वादे किए गए थे उखड़ी सड़कों पे चलेंगे, लोगों में गुस्सा है, झूठ भारतीय जनता पार्टी के खिलाफ, तो जिसने ये किया है जांच होनी चाहिए। अगर ये हमला हुआ है तो निश्चित रूप से मैं उसे कंडेम करता हूं, निंदा करता हूं और चाहता हूं कि दोषी के खिलाफ कार्रवाई हो।
और मैं समझता हूं कि इस तरीके की घटना कि जितनी भर्त्सना की जाए वो कम है, लेकिन साथ के साथ ये भी है कि महिला सुरक्षा की पोल भी ये जो है घटना उसको खोलने का काम करती है। अगर दिल्ली की मुख्यमंत्री सेफ नहीं है तो एक आम व्यक्ति या एक आम महिला खास तौर पे वो कैसे सेफ रह सकती है।
The attacker has been identified as a certain Rakesh from Gujarat. That adds a big twist to the investigation. We'll tell you all about it, keeping our focus on the developing story from the national capital. Time for us to take a short break.